The Amazon rainforest is a vast ecosystem home to extraordinary creatures like jaguars, poison dart frogs, and snakes. But despite all the animals that run, crawl, and lurk through the forest, it's not the only place for wildlife. The Amazon River, the world's largest river, hides creatures so terrifying and bloodthirsty that a shark might seem like a relaxing ocean cruise after watching this video. These are the 10 deadliest creatures in the Amazon. Let's start with the black caiman. Black caiman. This beast is essentially an overpowered alligator. They can grow up to 20 feet long, with skulls bigger and heavier than those of the Nile crocodile, and they deservedly share the top of the Amazon food chain with only a few other vicious predators. This means they'll eat practically anything that gets close enough to their teeth, including piranhas, monkeys, fish, deer, and anacondas. Humans are also on the menu as a dessert option. Anaconda. Continuing the theme of giant reptiles, let's meet the world's largest snake, also found in the Amazon, the anaconda. While reticulated pythons can grow longer, anacondas are much heavier. Female anacondas are usually larger than males, reaching up to 550 pounds. They can grow up to 30 feet in length and 12 inches in diameter. They aren't venomous, and much like pythons, kill their prey by constriction using the incredible power of their muscular bodies. Anacondas feast on capybaras, deer, caimans, jaguars, and even you, yes, you. If you don't like and subscribe to the channel, you might just become their next target. Arapaima. Also known as pirarucu or paiche, this giant carnivorous fish lives in the Amazon River and nearby lakes. Equipped with armor-like scales, this fish has no problem swimming through piranha-infested waters and is an effective predator, eating fish and the occasional distracted bird. Arapaimas prefer to stay near the surface because, along with the oxygen they extract from the water through their gills, they also need to come up for air. When they surface, they make a characteristic sound similar to a cough. They can grow up to 9 feet long and weigh up to 200 pounds. These fish are so powerful, they even have teeth on their tongues. Giant otter. These are the largest freshwater otters and have the longest bodies of all mustelids, the weasel family. Adult males can grow up to 6.5 feet from nose to tail tip. Their diet consists mainly of fish and crabs, which they hunt in family groups of 3 to 8 otters. Each one can consume up to 9 pounds of seafood per day. They might look cute, but don't be fooled by their appearance. Despite their sweet looks, they are just as deadly as any other creature on this list. There have been cases where otter families have killed and eaten adult anacondas. They can also easily take down a caiman. During a scientific observation of a group of giant otters, researchers watched them kill and eat a 5-foot caiman in just 45 minutes. Candiru, vampire fish. The Amazon isn't deadly just because of its giants. Some small creatures living there don't look scary at all. These freshwater parasites, which resemble miniature catfish, are notorious for entering the urethras of those who decide to urinate in the river. Once inside, the fish latches on with spines along its backbone. On normal days, when there are no humans or unlucky mammals around, this fish attaches itself to the gills of larger fish using those same spines. Bull shark. Even though bull sharks aren't truly freshwater sharks and prefer the salty waters of the ocean, they have an impressive ability to survive in rivers. They've traveled so far up the Amazon that they've been spotted in the Peruvian city of Iquitos. The secret to this adaptation lies in their kidneys. These organs monitor the salt levels of the surrounding water and adjust their functions accordingly. This is a fish you definitely don't want to encounter in the river. They usually grow up to 10 feet, and one of the largest specimens ever caught by locals weighed 688 pounds. They don't mind eating human flesh either. In fact, this species is responsible for the most attacks on people, with great white sharks and tiger sharks coming in second and third place, respectively. Electric eel. In reality, they are more closely related to catfish than other eels, but I wouldn't recommend getting close enough to verify that yourself. These creatures can grow up to 8 feet long and generate an electric charge with specialized organs along their sides. The voltage can reach up to 600 volts, enough to knock down a horse. While a single shock may not be enough to kill a healthy person, a series of jolts can lead to heart or lung failure, loss of consciousness, and subsequent drowning, which is both deadly and, unfortunately, quite common. Red-bellied piranha. The pure terror of the Amazon, scary enough to inspire numerous filmmakers to create horror movies of questionable quality. The red-bellied piranha is primarily a scavenger, but that doesn't mean it won't attack a healthy, living creature if given the chance. These fish grow up to 12 inches long and typically travel in large schools, posing a threat to most animals, even the largest ones. Like other piranha species, red-bellied piranhas have extraordinarily sharp teeth in both their upper and lower jaws, which can close completely, delivering the strongest bite force among bony fish and the greatest bite force relative to body size of all vertebrates, including hyenas. It's a compact killing machine consisting of little more than powerful jaws and the muscles to operate them. Their terrifying reputation comes mostly from their feeding frenzy when a large school of piranhas surrounds their prey and devours it, leaving only clean bones in a matter of minutes. Payara vampire fish. The payara is a fierce predator capable of catching and swallowing fish half its own size. That's quite impressive when you consider that the payara itself can grow up to 4 feet long. Its diet mainly consists of piranhas, which should give you an idea of just how powerful this sharp-toothed fish is. Its lower jaw features 2 prominent dagger-like teeth, up to 6 inches long, which it uses to literally impale its prey. Tambaqui, pacu. There's a creature in the Amazon that is much more dangerous for men than for women. The tambaqui, or red pacu, is a close relative of the piranha, but slightly larger. Well known for its human-like teeth, unlike most other animals on this list, tambaqis are omnivores, with fruits and nuts making up the majority of their diet. The problem is that they aren't smart enough to differentiate between actual nuts and, well, you guessed it. There have been several cases where tambaqis have bitten the testicles of swimmers in Papua New Guinea. Several men have died because their genitals were mistaken for an easy snack by a pacu.